Hi guys, Paul from Muscle Car UK here. Just thought I'd show you this beautiful car that's just come off the container. It's absolutely stunning. We bought it in Long Beach in California where it's lived all its life. It's a black plate car and we bought it off a guy that's really heavily into the Mustang club in California and he looks after a lot of their cars. But his actual job, he's the top bodywork guy at one of these top Restomod shops that you may have seen on TV, and the work he's done to this car is absolutely stunning. The paintwork and bodywork is absolutely top notch. You'd get to see this on a top Ferrari or something like that. You can literally fall into this paint. So come and have a look at this and see what you think. Obviously it's in this sort of grabber orange, which is absolutely beautiful, and it's like pearlescent. So it has got like a sparkle to it, and obviously I can see it here. I'm not sure we'll be able to see it on the camera, but it's got like a little stardust sprinkled all over it, as the name suggests, pearlescent. It's got the Wimbledon white Shelby stripes on it, and he's also put this beautiful little red stripe down the side of this white line between the two, and it's absolutely gorgeous, all lacquered in. It's done top quality all the way through. Beautiful, beautiful car. Now this car's obviously got the slightly bigger wheels. It's got disc brakes front and back, and he's obviously, I don't know if you can get in here, Grant, but he's actually painted the calipers in orange as well. So he got the orange calipers matching the grabber orange of the colour of the car. So here we got American racing wheels. They're 17s and they look absolutely beautiful. Obviously pretty much brand new tyres on. Gorgeous all the way through. It's got this lovely stripe here that's been done all the way through. It's got the bullet wing mirrors. Chrome's good all the way through as we go. Beautifully done this Shelby Coupe. Look at the way he's done this. It hasn't just been plonked on. This has actually been worked into the bodywork, so you can feel and see how good that is. Absolutely stunning car. Coming around the back, chrome's all good. Again, notice we've got this like Shelby spoiler on the back, and I'll show that shortly. But we've popped the boot lid. It's the way he's finished it in there. But gorgeous, all the stripe coming all the way through and all the way right down to the bottom. Right down the bottom here. Now this is, you know, the quality of the finish here is as good as here. It's beautiful. Obviously got big bore exhaust coming out, GT valance, looking stunning. The reversing lights either side, chrome's all beautiful. The lights are all good. Gas caps, he's even done this in orange as well, just to really make it pop. But an absolute beautiful car, and something, you know, if you drive down the road in this, people are going to know you're here. It sounds stunning. You'll hear that shortly as well. He's also upgraded all the interior, so let's have a look at that now. Well, here we are sitting in here. It's absolutely beautiful. He's upgraded all to TMI seats, which are a Mustang seats that are really comfortable. You'll notice that it's got the pony interior in it, but it's also got these lovely suede inserts all across the seats, which are absolutely gorgeous and really are extremely comfortable. So if you are going to go on a big cruise on it, go around Europe or whatever, it's something that's really comfortable. Obviously the back seat has been done as well, which doesn't even look like it's ever been sat in. All the headlining's gorgeous, the rear parcels are good, and inside he's also got, you know, like the usual guys do, they have the armrest put in, they have their place for their coffee. It's got a stereo in here which I have no idea how to operate, to be honest. I'm of that age where I just push buttons and normally it doesn't work, but I've been told by our younger staff that it's quite special and it has all the speakers in the back. Still got the original radio here, which obviously you wouldn't use because it's all plugged into this, but beautifully finished. Even look at the seat belts, the way he's finished the seat belts, the beautiful Mustang chrome seat belts. They're like the aircraft belts when you go on holiday. So just absolutely stunning. Dashboard's all new. Still got the well, it's got an upgraded original speedometer. It's got the clapometer, as I say, which is typical of a 65 car. So it's absolutely lovely. It's the way that goes up and down. He's put a few Walter and Volts gauges on the side here, as he's got a slight little fire extinguisher just in case, because it's such a special car. But he's kept it quite original in here, really. And when you look at it, and the dashboard and everything else is beautiful, but just a nice cockpit to be in. And you know, a lovely car to go and take for a drive. But what I do is, he's done quite a lot of work with the car underneath. His new shocks, new springs, new brakes. As I said, his brakes back and front, both discs. And let's have a look, and I can show you what's under the bonnet, because that looks stunning as well. I mean, this car has won lots of shows. Unfortunately, he wouldn't give us the cups because he has them all in his house at home, and there must be about 15 or 16 different cups of this. So this is something really special. And let's have a look under the bonnet, and we can see what he's done under there. Right, let's have a look under here. This is where the jewellery is, and it literally is. Look at that under there, absolutely beautiful. Had a whole rebuild. It's a 302, it's had it rebuilt, new short block he put in as well, which is great. But have a look, it's got these beautiful cam covers powered by Ford. It's even got the chrome intake under here, 4-barrel carb. It's got the servo here for the 4 front and rear disc brakes that it's got on it. Power steering, aluminium rad. The side of all this is exactly as it should be, done in satin black. Just a really beautiful car, painted beautifully underneath here as well. So this car really does drive and handle superbly. It really is. On the road, it drives really like a modern car. The power steering's great because he's restored all that. As I say, he's put brakes front and back discs. Automatic gearbox you've got in here, a C4 gearbox, so that, you know, gearing at 355 in the diff, so it's, you know, it's got plenty of get up and go, this car. But what we'll do, we'll start it up shortly and you can hear what it sounds like, because as everyone wants to know, what does it sound like? And it sounds fantastic. Okay guys, I wanted to show you inside the boot, because normally when you look at these cars, if you check the boot on a lot of the cars, if they haven't been restored properly, that's normally where people cut their costs. And as a result, you can normally tell what sort of car has been restored. But this, obviously, as you'd expect from our friend Jose in Long Beach, California, has done a beautiful job. I mean, I'm sure our younger viewers will know what all this is about. JBL, 1000 watts, etc. I'm not so sure myself, but the rest of it's all been carpeted beautifully. These are the black plates that show that it's still available. You can still drive this in June 22, so it's still legal in California, because as I say, we've only just taken the plates off, it's only just come back. But he's done it beautifully. It's all done in carpet, little cubby holes to put any bits and pieces in that you might want. Just really, really beautiful. Finished gorgeous, all underneath here, all the hinges. He's even put hydraulic piston on here, so because this is quite heavy, because you've got the Shelby boot lid to it, so that makes it even better. So those little touches that make all the difference. The paint all the way through this, all the way through around the sides, all in the gutters and the gullies, all done correctly, all the rubbers fit properly, all the locks are good, all done beautifully. Just really, and this is throughout this car, it's not just in the boot department. You'll see in the engine bay, and if we can get some shots underneath, that would be even better. But let's start it up and see what it sounds like. Well, here we are sitting in it, and as we always say, what does it sound like? So if you haven't got the stereo playing, which I should imagine would blast your ears out, you've got this to play with. Listen to that burble. It really is gorgeous burble on this. He's got it just right, just ticking over it. It just starts and ticks over perfectly, and you've got that burble. And if I put the accelerator down just a little bit, you can start to hear. Oh, honestly, it sounds like you should be on a grid at Goodwood or something. But what I like about it is when you put your foot down, you have got that fantastic roar. But when you're driving it normally, it's fine. But put that foot down. And this is what these cars are all about. It makes your heart pump. And that's why you're watching this video, I expect, because you love the V8s and you love the sound of them and what they're all about. But this is something special. And if you're looking for a car and you're in this price range, you want something that's had all the work done to it and done beautifully, this could be the car for you. And you get to listen to that all day long as well.